Hello friends, welcome back to Get Practice. Today we are going to construct a spanner wrench in Autodeskinventor software and learn the Autodeskinventor basic commands. So let's get started. Go to New, take a standard part in millimeter and go to Create. Take a 2D sketch. We'll select here the exit plane. This will be the top plane. Rotate. Take circle command. From the center point, make here circle of diameter 32 and here make another circle of diameter 29. Go to dimension, define the center to center here of 110 mm. Go to horizontal constraint, select this point. Okay, here we will take the arc command and take 3-point arc. Make one arc profile here, make another arc profile here, make one profile here and make one profile here. Okay, go to line and join these arc by each other. Okay, and escape. So this is a rough sketch. Now to make it a refine, go to tangent constraint, select this and select the arc, select this profile, select arc, select this profile, select the arc, select this and arc. Okay, now select the line, the arc and select this line and arc, select this line and arc, select this and arc. Okay, escape. Now all the profile are tangent to each other. Okay, now here you can see this is not matching properly. So go to coincident, select this point, select this point. Now go to dimension, define this as 43. Okay, sorry, this will be 47. Define this as 23. Go to equal constraint, select this and this, select this and this. Go to line command or go to dimension. Define this distance here as 5.5. Similarly, this from the center will be 5.5. Okay, now finish sketch. Now I have made only single sketch and there are two type of extrudes. So go to extrude first, select the circular profiles, take here symmetric, take extrude of 6 mm and press OK. Now go to extrude 1, sketch 1, turn on the visibility, go to extrude again, select this time the middle profile. Here take symmetric, take distance 3 mm, this will be a joining profile and press OK. Now select sketch 1, turn off the visibility. Okay, now select this face, go to create sketch, rotate. Here take the arc command, take 3-point arc and here make the arc profile. Go to dimension. The center of this arc from the center of this complete profile will be at a distance of 2 mm vertically and horizontally this will be at 6 mm. Okay, now here what we will do the next will be go to line command and make the joining profiles. Make one line here, here and here. Okay, now here go to parallel constraint, select this and select this. So these are parallel to each other. Go to perpendicular constraint, select this and select this. Okay, select this and select this. So they are already perpendicular to each other. Go to dimension, define the radius here of 13 mm. Define this, click on right click on aligned. This says 30. Okay, select this, right click on aligned, 30. Select this, right click, aligned and this will be of 17 mm. Okay, now we will define the angle. Go to line command and make a horizontal line. Escape, select this line, make it construction, go to dimension, define the angle here as 30 degree. Okay. Now I want a similar profile other side as well, but this will be in opposite direction. Okay. So go to arc command once again, 3-point arc, make the arc profile. Okay. Go to dimension, select the center, select this, vertical distance of 2 mm, horizontal distance of 6 mm. Okay. Go to line, define this, and this, and here go to dimension, define this as radius 9, and here go to parallel constraint first, select this and select this. Okay. Now here go to line command, from this center point make a horizontal line, escape, select this line, make it construction, go to dimension, select this and select here 30 degree. Okay. Now here define this dimension, right click, aligned 25, define this, right click, aligned 25. Okay. Now here we have defined the angle, escape. Okay. Now here you can see this is not proper. Okay. So to make it a proper defined process, write align command, from here select the center line, escape, select this line, make it construction, go to dimension, select this, right click, aligned, define this as 13 mm, escape. Okay. Now here you can see these are not properly aligned. Go to perpendicular constraint, select this. Now this is properly defined. In this one the lines were perpendicular automatically. Here we have to do it perpendicular. Finish sketch, extrude, select this profile. Okay. Deselect. Okay. And here I'll flip the direction and take here all. So this will be a cut profile. Press OK. Go to home. Select this face. Go to create sketch. We'll cut a groove or a slot. Slot profile. Center to center. Make one slot here. Go to dimension. Define the width of the slot as 6.5. Okay. The center to center distance of 55, and the distance from here will be 28.25. Go to horizontal constraint, select this point and select this point, finish sketch, extrude, flip the direction, take a cut of 0.7 mm and press OK. Go to mirror, select this, go to mirror plane, origin, and select XZ plane. OK. Rotate, same cut is here. Go to home. Now select this face, go to create sketch. Now I want to write a text, so I'll click on text, click here, I'll write here 13 mm dash 17 mm and press OK. Okay. Now press escape. Now I want to shift this, so I'll drag it here. Okay. So this will be the profile. Finish sketch. Take extrude, select this profile. I'll take extrude of 0.7 and OK. Okay. Now here I'll define the appearance. Textured I've taken, so I've written TEX and OK. So this was a basic tutorial to how to construct a spanner wrench in Autodesk Inventor software. I hope you liked the video. Please do hit like and subscribe the channel for more such videos. Thank you.